This is Ryan and Michelle, and welcome to the Celebrate MarriageCast 5-Minute Friday.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, everyone.
I love a good Friday, and
Absolutely.
we are so glad that you're joining us for a little marriage boost midweek. End of the week, but midweek to our next episode. So full episodes on Tuesdays, 5-Minute Fridays on Fridays, best day of the week.
Yeah.
And Ryan, we had a couple of really great shows. It's kind of a 2-part series where we talked about playing with fire and the danger of that. And this is more of a metaphorical fire.
Yeah.
Not actually playing with fire, but when you play with fire, you're going to get burned. So we talked about what happens in relationships when you're doing those activities that really are playing with fire, bringing awareness to that.
Right.
And then this week we talked about guardrails. Not this week, last week we talked about guardrails. This week we talked about fishing, which you'll have to listen to it. It wasn't really fishing, but I like to keep you on your toes. So playing with fire and guardrails. And for us, that is a variety of things that we do in our life to make sure that we, just like you would have a guardrail on a road to protect you from going over, the edge. This is a guardrail that you put place in your life. And one that we had sort of touched on, but wanted to go deeper into was doing something for your social media. And I'm going to call this a detox.
Yeah.
So Ryan, their assignment for the weekend is to do a digital detox.
Ooh, okay.
Do you want to hear about it?
Yeah. Sounds interesting.
Okay. So, well, you guys have done probably a detox before, right? Like some kind of a dieting detox or a cleanse or something. The whole point is to get the garbage out of your body. We've done it before where we've cut dairy out. We, cut alcohol, cut gluten, cut dairy. There's all sorts of different cleanses you can do to purify your body and give it a break because those things are all really hard on it. So the start of the year, I did one where I was cutting out sugar and I was adding in more water. So just things that are nourishing to my body.
Yeah, you take out bad, put in good.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So think of this as a detox for your relationship that will help your marriage. You're going to take out some bad stuff. You're going to put in good. But I want you to apply this to the digital realm. So on our show a couple of weeks ago, we talked about some examples. And I even said, there have just been some people that I needed to unfriend on social media because they were posting about things that just were putting either negative thoughts or different things in your head, whether it's somebody that's always complaining, or maybe it's somebody that uses a lot of vulgar language or graphic pictures, or maybe it's just, something that's kind of triggering to you. If they're talking about a lot of political stuff, that's just getting you, your blood pressure just rises when you see their post. It might be time to unfollow them.
Yeah.
Not that you should only be in a community with people that think exactly like you, because I think there's good with, having multiple perspectives, but paying attention to what their posts are doing to you. And also, is it something that's leading you to temptations as well? So one of the things we talked about again was, is there somebody on your feed that is always posting selfies of them like on vacation in bikinis, and you're a guy and you're seeing this friend of yours on social media always, posting bikini photos, or vice versa? Are you a gal and there's a guy that's always posting shirtless workout photos? Maybe that's something that you just need to guard your eyes and your heart from and unfollow them. So those are examples, but it can be any area, whether it's pictures that they're posting or the content matter, or even, if you're not on social, or if that's not an issue for you, maybe it's even what websites, what, blogs are you reading? What comments are you reading? That was a big thing that we talked about, was what are you allowing yourself to read the comment trails for? And what are you getting pulled into? Don't hang out with the trolls of the internet. If there are places that are sucking you in, maybe you need to stop visiting that site.
Yeah.
So that's the assignment. Ryan, do you have thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think anything, as you were sharing this, and again, like I've shared, I'm not on social media, but I think it's looking at your life, and is it helping to build you closer to Christ? If it is, fantastic. Put that in. Is it helping your marriage grow? Is it helping you be a better parent? Is it helping to get to that best version of yourself? Or is it bringing you down? I tend to look at things like black and white, maybe a little bit.
That is a great filter, though.
But it's through that filter of detoxing through that filter, and if it's not helping, I think it's time to cut it out.
Yeah. Yeah, because over time that shifts your thinking and you become more like that.
Yep.
So, so good. That's a great filter, Ryan. Thanks for adding that in. That's your assignment. Do a digital detox for the benefit of your relationship and yourself. So we hope that you have a great weekend. And as always, if you need help or marriage resources, you can find us at celebrate.church/marriage. If you are looking for a church home, we would love to have you watch our services online. You can find those at celebrate.church. And we hope that you make it a great weekend.
Have a great weekend.